have paid family leave. We don't even have affordable childcare in this freaking country. Okay, and the people who fight against those kinds of laws are Republicans.
And yet,
what do you want them to do with their kids when they have to go to work? What do you want them to do? What do you want them to do? I want them to answer that freaking question. Answer the question. Journalists, ask them the question. Ask them. Ask them.
Okay, if you'll stop yelling for a second, Anna, you know, Valium, you may want to seek out some of the services from that medication. Calm down. So I took to the internet, Joe. This took all of about 27.5 seconds, and I just put in third-party payer childcare costs, government subsidies. Apparently, the question has been asked multiple times. We've actually addressed it on this show, probably close to 200 to 300 times over the last 8 years. Joe and I have been together about third-party payers.
Yep.
And I intentionally pulled an article from a left-wing site, CNBC. Anna, you could do this too. It's called the interweb. Take a shot at it. Here's the article. Democrats' plans to subsidize childcare costs. Democrats' plans may raise childcare costs for some middle-class families. It really is. It's too easy. We did ask if you stop yelling and maybe just go to your phone and put it in a search engine. You can see that the Democrats' plan to pay for childcare, sane economists around the world have figured out that third-party payer effects will lead to an increase in costs. Do you think it's an accident that the two spaces in our economy most occupied by government interference, healthcare and education, also have the biggest cost control problem? Do you think that's by accident, Anna Kasparian? Do you think that's by accident? So you want to add childcare. So what's going to happen? So let's just use even numbers. Let's say the government wants to give every parent a $1,000 check to pay for childcare, Joe. All right. Now, let's just say you have a childcare facility that was going to charge $500 for the year. We're just throw these numbers out there for the sake of making it simple. Anna's clearly not that bright, right? So the childcare place near you charges $500. Now, the childcare business near you, Joe, figures out that you're getting a check from the government for $1,000 you can only spend by childcare at a childcare facility, right? What do you think the childcare facility is going to do? You think they're going to charge $500, or you think they're going to charge the $1,000, knowing you have the $1,000 you can only spend with them? Just take a minute if you need it, Joe.
What
do you think
they're
going to do?
$1,000, Dan.
You'll take the $1,000. Yes, you will, Armacost, because Joe is a very smart guy. Unlike Anna Kasparian. Anna Kasparian doesn't know what the third-party payer is because she likes yelling at you instead, because she can't just search the interweb. So what happens when you give people subsidized student loans? You get an increase in college spending. What happens when you give people subsidized medical care? The cost of medicine explodes. What happens when you give people subsidized childcare? The cost of childcare explodes, making it more expensive, not less. Now, Anna, again, you may want to pick up a Charlie Brown encyclopedia, read the economics section, and you'll figure that out. But you have to stop yelling first. Again, turn the temperature down just a little bit. Leave the yelling for Kank with that epic video on election night in 2016 when he totally melted down. One of my all-time favorites. It's called economics. Try it sometime. All right.